What's up, Dirt Devils? Guess what? It's race day. And by race day, I don't mean on this. Nope. Today we are doing our first real-life dirt over race down at Brewerton Speedway here in New York. We are going to be driving for Brad Whiteside, his YouTube channel, Build It Kingdom. He built a Chevy Cobalt specifically for guest drivers. The car's name is Promo. I'll put in some pictures of that before we get into the actual racing portion of everything. So what you're going to see in this video is we're going to show the heat race that I am in, and then we'll show the feature or main event, and then we'll talk about each one in between, and then I'll just give you all some info on what we got coming next, because there's some exciting stuff coming up.
You start in heat 3, dead last, because they do handicap here. Handicap, is that the right word for it? I don't know. Jen's your mom, right? Say hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. She said good luck. Alright, I gotta turn some GoPros on here. They're on, I just gotta press record. Alright, everything's recording. Your mic's live. They can't hear you, but it'll be in the YouTube video. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go up into the grandstands.
Time, like 3 lane. We have 3
Oh, the window net. Shit.
You put it up?
I forgot.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Hopefully they notice and put it up for him.
We're not gonna get DQ'd, are we?
My bad.
Come on, brother.
I forgot. That's what happens when you're rushing trying to do stuff. Thankfully the track's pretty good about stuff. I'm gonna have to try to zoom in a little bit more. There we go.
Come on, Nick, catch up to the field.
Landon, shoot me a message, bud. I'll send you the Rock Auto part number for that.
I think he got it by himself. That's probably what he's playing with.
Maybe I zoomed in too far. There we go. Tighten it up, tighten it up.
Only back too much.
That's alright, he's gotta get used to it. To text him, Mom, and let him know. I'll give him some pointers when he comes off. I'm gonna have to tell him to enter a little higher. He's dropping in too low. got to go in higher. He's dropping down too early.
Got 3 figured out. He ain't got third one yet.
White flag, one more.
There you go. Yes, Garibaldi.
Got a little better feel for it that time, so hopefully the feature's a little bit better. Yeah, I know. I saw it right when you were pulling on. I forgot to put it up. I did the same thing to Orion. I'll get better at it.
Guess I should have stayed, buddy.
Your mom says you gotta go faster. She was nervous, but now she wants you to go faster.
Looks like you got turn 3 figured out. You don't got turn 1 figured out. Yeah, turn 1 is slow. You gotta.
Hey guys,
Right higher.
apparently I have something called stars now. I don't know what that is. So if you have that on your screen, just click on it and tell me what it is. I don't know what it is. Your mom said drive it like you stole it. He's stuck. What are you hooked on?
Got a 4-wheeler fun back in your day?
No, I didn't. I was a big one.
All right, guys. Like I said, I'll post before the feature to let you guys know I'm going to be going live, all right? Catch you in a bit.
Well, heat race didn't go great. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. As it was painfully obvious, I was entering into turn 1 way too early, which was causing me to wash out and slide up the turn, which was scrubbed off quite a bit of speed, which hurt me on that straightaway. I did make up for it through turns 3 and 4. I was pretty fast there and down that straight. I just kept scrubbing too much speed by entering that turn early in the heat race. I was still kind of getting used to the car. Not long before that, I went out for the hot laps. You get like 2 to 3 laps. And I really wasn't sure how hard to be on it. I mean, Brad told me to, get right into it on the straight, but I still wasn't going to full throttle when I was, out there for those laps. I was tight to the inside. I was more or less just kind of getting a feel for the car because the rear axle was slightly offset to help you with your turn in and holding your line in the turn as well, and your slide. Does a lot of benefits. But what I was mostly trying to figure out is, because of that, when you're on the front straight, it's an actual straight, and it's harder to make it like an oval, if that makes any sense. So every once in a while when I was coming back, I was coming too far, and it was jerking the car over a little bit. So yeah, the hot laps were kind of eye-opening, kind of not. It was more or less just trying to feel out the car a bit. And then when we went out there for the race, I went for it a little bit more, and I really got a great feel of the car. I started having fun with it. And honestly, the whole time, like, you're in first gear when you were pulling onto the track, and we shifted into second. That's where I was the whole time. I didn't have to shift or anything. In that first race, I really didn't touch the brakes at all. I probably should have, but, growing pains. I'm learning a lot. There's, lots to progress with, and I think you're going to see that progress when we get into the main event next.
What's your lineup? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. We start in 20th.
Number 9 of Derek Van Ass. The outside of Van Ass. Out here.
An AMC Spirit. Okay.
Tomer Yorkie. Car number 220 is Eric Rowley with the outside of Rowley out of Paris, New York.
Yeah, Johnny, you might as well watch it live, like in person instead of on Facebook. Thanks for tuning in, though.
The outside
right, Nick, tighten it up. I think Chris chose to start last, just to make it interesting.
Super J2 out of Ovalville. He'll start from the lucky position number 13 to the outside. Eric Hardy, he's out of Camden in the 76. He'll start 14. Your 15th starter, Eric.
Oh no. I just realized I didn't turn the 360 on 360 mode. It's on, it's just not on 360 mode, so we're only going to have forward camera for the YouTube video. I'm not good at this.
Brian Messler has 23 people, 19 Justin.
Show off.
22 cars strong.
22 cars, that's pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, starts turn number 4 in turn number 1. The stars and cars of the Mirabito 4-cylinders Superstocks giving you a wave. Way back to them, folks. They get ready to put a show on for you.
No, they just pushed Maggie's car back to the pit. She's been having misfiring issues all night. I don't know if she's got a broken coil wire or what. But
At the end of the deal.
hi, Sam.
Lights are off. Pace truck, pace car, safety infield. Derek Van Ack, Eric Kidman, bring the field to the green here.
They are 3 wide, 4 wide down in turn 4 right now. It's crazy. Come on, Nick. There you go. Hammer down. Little hot. He's moving now. Now we got a pace. There you go, Nick. The leaders are going to be on him here in a minute. Oh, we got a yellow. He's not going to get lapped. Oh, it's Tim Dunn. They don't look good.
Flag is out for the 9 of Perfect and the 96 T of Tim Dunn. And in section J, by the fence, we're going to ask you to find your seat. I repeat, the man in section J alongside the fence, please find your seat. I love your dance moves, but we need you to find a seat.
Saved by the caution. He didn't go a lap down. So now he's tightened back up to the field and he's picked up his pace. So hopefully he can make some moves now. He's definitely looking more comfortable.
So it looks like no one's going to need the assistance of the pace truck. Tim, don't even pull off.
Justin's in 10th right now.
Going to need to fit. Or help. The little truck looks like he's able to drive off as well. And once again, while the cars are a little
Tim's back moving
quiet,
again. That's good.
we ask you, while the cars are in motion, racing on the racetrack, you stay off the fence, all the way around the speedway, behind the seat. Remember, a few weeks back, we had a pretty bad yellow, and everybody jumped to the fence. We're going to ask you not to do that.
Double up. Oh, tighten it up, tighten it up.
Coming for the green flag this time, Eric Rowley, he has lane choice. He's elected the inside line. That'll put Corey Blake to his outside.
Kristen, it's New York. We're at Brewerton Speedway. There you go, Nick. There you go. Hammer down, buddy. Keep them coming. We got them piling up down here. Gaining positions by default.
55 of Anthony Van Allen.
He was looking down traction. He got it woed up. That's good.
Can't quite make out that.
Oregon, what's it like up there, Kristen? Pretty stock rules?
Emma Burdick is the car around. Just outside of my line of vision.
Thanks, bro. He's currently in 14th. Look at Chris Panofsky. He started dead last. He's in 6th.
Shed parts here on the backstretch, and Emma Burdick's bumper just fell off. Just down the end. Tough break for Emma.
Oh, that thing's toe up. Hopefully it's just a nose piece.
9 laps.
Nose piece and the tail piece.
At 6 to go. And we wild one up in front here. Rowley.
6 to go. He's got a few here. Hopefully he can keep it up.
Second, Boltman after 6 to 3rd. 8 power from 11 to 4.
Closer, Nick, closer. Tighten it up, bumper to bumper, buddy. I wish I could actually talk to him. It would help. Adam, I still haven't fixed my car from last week. technically the week before, I guess. I might not have turned the 360 on, but man, they are beating and banging in front of him. We're going to have good footage of that. We got debris apparently. We pick our car numbers. So my car number is 46, and then my cousin's, their car number growing up was 49, plus a 9 is just a 6 flipped over. So we went with 49 on the guest driver car. Looks like Justin's up to 9th, and Banowski's up to 4th. We're gonna go green again right now. A little better every time. Up to 2nd. On the high side, he's going to pass for the lead right now from dead last. There he comes, in the lead. Get it moving, Nick, get it moving, there you go. You can get a couple more, come on, bud. You got 2 laps left. I live in Caledonia, Adam. About 25 minutes south of Rochester. Come on, Nick, white flag. Get one more. Come on. Sure what position he's in, but he finished. Car's in one piece. We got air in all 4 tires. That's a success for a first night out. I'm gonna stay live. We'll talk to him when we get down there.
So Chris Bonowski will race Toronto 4-cylinder Superstocks.
Significant improvement from hot laps to the feature, Jenny. Did great. It is the promo car, Adam. 25, there it is. And it still looks pretty. Just straight eating dust right now. By the time I get there, he might have his helmet off. not to make them ugly. About 190. What's wrong? Right here. This one tipped up. There you go. That's good. Picked up the pace, passed a couple cars, stayed out of the wreck, which was good. I didn't check your lap times, but I imagine they were probably better. Well, it looked good. Yeah, you're good. Shut it off. So now you gotta get the piggy bank out and start putting money in it?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll take that. Is the mic still on in there? It is. Sick. Were you talking at all? Or didn't even know what you were doing?
Didn't say a word.
That you know of. That you know of, you didn't say a word. Landon and AJ thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Oh, I bet.
I'm still live, so you can talk to people if you want. Yeah? It's good. We'll do an after race interview for the YouTube channel, but did you see what was going on in front of you? Dude, they were 3 wide, 4 wide. It was chaos.
Yeah.
I never pressed a 360. Remember we had that conversation? But it's okay. It was shooting out the front.
That was in front of me after the last 2 laps there. I was like, there's no opening for me to get by, and I know I'm faster than all of them.
Yeah. Well, I know it's nerves. You got to tighten up on that start.
Yeah.
You get right up on the bumper. But that's just
Yeah, when we pulled out,
comfort.
I didn't see that.
When you pulled out.
When we pulled up, everybody in front of me was stopped, so I stopped, and I was right in the back where nobody could see me over the hill. And
Oh. No, I didn't see it. I was setting up live. I'm sure it's fine.
well, I felt the bump, but
It didn't even leave a scratch. That's fine.
it's gonna happen, buddy.
Yeah, it was much worse. It was going to be much worse, I'm sure.
Clean, man.
It's good. You didn't hit anything. You got air in all 4 tires. You did good. Excellent. Nice job.
That avoidance on that record for you.
Yeah, that was like 4 cars. Yeah.
Sometimes I'm driving on the wreck, but
Your mom said call her on your way home.
Well, how about that feature? If it wasn't obvious, I made some substantial improvements to my driving between those 2 races. That tells me that I can adapt fairly quickly. And honestly, everything I've been learning with this sim rig and from past experience with different racing and things like that, between video games, going to other events, and helping friends out with their stuff, doing those illegal for fun races with your buddies, which honestly it's not all the same, but there's different characteristics from every single portion that carry over to it. The biggest thing I noticed was steering inputs and throttle inputs that I've learned specifically through iRacing. The only other game that I'd say would be similar to that I have would be on my Xbox, and that'd be NASCAR 25. But otherwise, I mean, it made a massive difference. I could easily tell what was translating and what I had already learned and how it would work. And now that I can feel how the car slides, that might, maybe that's going to help me with the iRacing. We will see. But back to the race. So I started in 20th. We had two did not starts. So that put me starting last on the outside line. And then I didn't mention it in the heat race, but in the heat race, we also started last and 7th because there was a did not start for my heat. And we finished 7th, but we weren't too far off the pace, like I said. We were pretty much dead on pace in the main event after we made that first pass. I don't know if y'all could see it, but it was pretty clear that I was a decent amount faster than that blue Civic that kept blocking me. And then when I finally got that opening, I just started catching back up because the leaders were catching us, and I really didn't want to get lapped. Thankfully, we got a caution. I mean, I was still catching up to them, but we did get a caution, so that allowed me to get back up to the back of the pack because one of the guys spun out, I think. I don't know. It was out of my line of sight where that happened. And then we had, not long after that, on the restart, we had another big wreck in between turn 1 and 2 that I skated through extremely well. you're going to see that in a first person and a top camera view in Build It Kingdom's video that'll be out on Tuesday. And then we had another accident later on in that same turn that I managed to avoid. So we got a few passes because of the wrecks, and I think we had 2 regular passes. I can't remember off the top of my head, and I just watched the video. So we finished 16th. We didn't wreck the car or have any incidents, and we finished on the lead lap. All in all, I'd say that's a very successful first race ever on a dirt oval track. With that being said, I think I gotta save up some money, and I'm gonna have to build myself a race car. Probably start with that front wheel drive class. But in other news, the different things that we have coming up. Next weekend, I'm going to be down in Road Atlanta. I'll have my first event with Operation Motorsports on their immersion program. I have been placed with Dynamic Racing Solutions. I'll be working on their pit and paddock crew. I don't know exactly what they're going to have me doing yet, but the car they drive is a BMW M2 CS, so I'm looking forward to that opportunity. Going to learn a lot. Hopefully I can take a lot of things out of that to translate to iRacing, as well as the other organization that I just recently got into, Heel and Toe for Heroes. They race in a bunch of amateur endurance events and a bunch of champ car races. They do have a race coming up at the end of July to the beginning of August for champ car. I don't know yet if I'm going to be able to make it, but I am going to try to, and if I am able to make it, that'll be the next race that we will see on this channel of me doing in real life, if I don't manage to find something before then. Outside of that, we don't have a whole lot else going on. We're going to be doing a new RC. We have that other RC video coming up fairly quickly. That'll be after my Road Atlanta. I'm going to see if I can get any filming while I'm down there for the Road Atlanta thing as well. I'm not sure what is going to be allowed and what's not. I'll talk to the team and I'll talk to Opmo when I get there, and we'll go from there. And then, other than that, I think we're just going to double down on the iRacing thing. We're going to stream a little bit more regularly, and I'm going to focus on more official races. I'm having a lot of fun with the Lucas Oil off-road truck, so I think for now that's going to be the primary thing, and we'll throw some other stuff in here and there if I get a little bit bored, or if I'm not making progress and need a little break, because I can learn stuff from the other classes, as we've already established. Other than that, this first race experience was just, it was so much more fun than I ever thought it would have been. And I never thought it would not be fun, but I thought, this is definitely going to be a blast, but I just wasn't quite sure how much fun I was going to have. And I mean, I already loved racing and I always wanted to do it, but now I am definitely hooked. So we got to buy a car or build a car. Well, either way, we're buying one, but more to come on that, hopefully sooner rather than later. Outside of that, I just want to give a shout out to Brad over there at Build It Kingdom for letting me come out and be the guest driver. It was an amazing experience. Thank you so much for having me. It was an honor and a privilege. I'd also like to thank my friend Johnny LaFavor that came out. Please go check out his YouTube channel as well, Bud Soda. Especially if you do a lot of gig work like DoorDash or Uber and stuff like that. He has a lot of videos and a wealth of information on that can help you make more money than what you already are. He's always happy. He's very active on there, so he'll answer comments and anything like that for you. He's also got quite a bit of race content on there. But it meant a lot to me that one of my good friends was able to make it out and support me for that race. He gave me a lot of tips that also helped. So did Brad. A lot of other drivers did as well. Shout out to Nate for giving me one of his team shirts. That man is fast in that front wheel drive car, I'll tell you what. Other than that, I just want to say thank you to all my friends and family that watched the live stream on Facebook and have been supporting me through this, new adventure as I continue to go through it. But more than that, I want to thank my Lord and Savior for these opportunities that I've been given. They are opportunities that I never thought that in my wildest dreams that I would get the chance to do, and here I am. And we're just getting started.
Self-destruct sequence activated. 3, 2,
1.